Freeride World Tour, and he had a banging run going before it fell apart on run number 1.
Absolutely, some huge moves in Maxim's first run, and if he can tidy up the landing on the last feature, it could be a good score.
And that one's been a bit of a dice roll for the riders. We've seen a couple riders land it, and we've seen a couple riders going down on that one. So the question is, will Maxime look to repeat run 1 but finish it off clean, or is he going to opt for something else? I mean, I can't wait to see, because if that run finishes, the judges are going to be hard-pressed.
So dropping in from run 1, catching some airtime straight out of the gate. He's working his way back to the same area down the looker's left side of the venue.
Now Maxime taking a ton of speed for this first feature with a big 360, nice clean landing. Now the approach, we saw a double backflip from Chabloz on run 1. Will he repeat?
He's tucking for double, landing clean, riding out strong, and working his way down to find his next features, white rooming himself.
Yeah, there's still moments of glory on this face as Chabloz staying on the high edge of the couloir. We saw Martin Bender air off this section. Chabloz going for the early entrance into the couloir. For sure, his mind is on this Cork 7. Is he going to be able to put it down? Is he going to be able to hold on to it? He throws it again off an even higher point. Bang! Bolt for Maxime Chabloz as he finishes that run with a, with a statement, taking a higher line, a bigger air, but finding a better landing there, and now more to come from Chabloz.
Laying out that backflip, perfect landing, just cruising through the bottom section there. Picking off another cliff before he just runs those skis down the 4 lane towards the finish. What an absolute scorcher.
Oh yeah, hands in the air. Maxime Chabloz with full redemption from number 1. Now the question is, what did the judges do with that? We saw them with Martin Bender's score over in that section, not quite as high as some of the ones that had the bigger cliffs, as Maxime and Bender.
Bit of excitement in the finish line.
That was insane.
Well, 2 double rotations in that run for Maxime Chabloz, and he is elated as we look up at the top, airing right out of the start gate, getting things started with a bang.
Floating that big 360 down the ridge. And tucking for double on this one. Super solid landing.
Directly into the turn, and he goes a little further left, right off the point of that, and finds a landing that works. And Maxime Chabloz, a little fist pump there for himself, and he wasn't finished yet. Still managing to catch this jump with a laid out backflip, and then airing over the low section, and then before pinning it to the bottom of the face, Maxime Chabloz with a statement there that he wants a piece of that podium today in Fieberbrunn. Well, the judges have a lot of runs to compare that to, but I have a feeling it's those higher runs.
Another line, I promise.
Next time, another line, I promise. Maxime Chabloz going right back to what's delivered for him here in Fieberbrunn as he waits for the score. This is the last score the judges are going to drop today.
I love that line so much, I had to perfect it. Wow.
Well, and he said yesterday he hasn't yet perfected that line, so he's kept going back to it to lock all of it in. So the score to beat now, a 97. We see Martin Bender with the 87.33. That was the previous best score on that side of the face, but for sure with a double backflip, that's going to be a big factor on that one. Although Martin had the big air into the couloir.
He had a little bit more free ride in there, just in that big middle air into the couloir, but I don't envy the judges right now, and I think as the last rider of the day, they're anxious to get it right. They're going to take their time, they're going to video review and make sure they deliver the goods. But no matter what the score, I think Maxime Chabloz should be extremely proud of that run.
Yeah, he's been working on that project for a while, and he finally locked all the pieces together and executed that top to bottom with perfection. So Ben Richards soaking up the sun in the hot seat We haven't had a Kiwi winner on the Freeride World Tour since Craig Murray. And Ben Richards certainly doing his part to hold it down for our Southern Hemisphere Freeride friends, as these two now anxiously waiting.
Like, I didn't know Christopher wasn't going, so I was not ready at all.
I was thinking that run a little quicker.
Yeah, Maxime unaware that Turdell not taking the start, so having to rush it. Maybe it was just less time to be nervous up there.
Yeah, it might have been a little silver lining.
It is a 90.33 as the airbag inflates for Maxime Chabloz, popping him into 6th. So the judges having their say, and it was kind of, as we said, I think, Anna, the big mountain vibe having its way on the